For more best practices with modern Mahjong, today we will be discussing how not to share information about your tiles. This can happen during the Charleston, when you're picking and racking, and throughout the whole game. During the Charleston, talk about your tiles might be fun banter. However, you must recognize that you could be giving away valuable information about your hand. Expressions such as, where are the jokers, or does this set have any jokers, are often funny, but you could be telling players you don't have any jokers in hand. Of course, there are some players known to bluff. I went the wrong way would let players know that your pass wasn't helpful if you then see them passing along those tiles. Speaking of that, don't just look at tiles passed to you and simply pass them along. By racking them and rearranging them where they belong, this is very helpful to see things you may not have seen before, as well as it prevents you from broadcasting to players the tiles they passed to you were not valuable. Considerations during picking and discarding. We call it filing your tile, and we don't recommend it. When picking a tile, don't take the time to place it where it belongs in your hand. Instead, place it on either end and discard. This way, other players won't know if that tile you just picked is helpful or not. Leave them guessing. Other considerations include don't hover your hand over the center of the table. This is not proper etiquette and can be a huge tell. It is proper to wait until after the discard is named and then reach to pick a tile from the wall. If your arm or hand is already hovering when the discard is named, even if it's a slight flinch, your arm or hand may move, and that's a huge tell that you may need that tile and that you're not ready to call that tile. Other considerations include turning tiles sideways. Some players use this as a reminder to themselves about the tile. If other players know what it means to you, they can see this from while they're playing, and we don't recommend this. Other changes include changing your style from pick and rack to pick and discard. If you pick and rack most of the game and have a steady flow, but then when you're one tile away, switch to quickly picking and discarding, this may let players know you are set and only one tile away from Mahjong. Throughout the game, pay attention to your own body language. Players often give clues with their body language, such as leaning in towards the table or tapping their leg when they're one away. Be observant. Now that you recognize these tells in yourself, observant players can gain a lot of valuable information from listening and watching other players. What have you observed at your games? This entire PDF is available by the link in our YouTube video, as well as on our Facebook group, Mahjong Community. If you don't get our emails, we invite you to sign up at modernmahjong.com. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoy our Best Practices series. There's several other videos of these on our YouTube channel, youtube.com, Modern Mahjong. Have a great day. Happy playing.